And there we go, all stone chipped, looking absolutely nice and ready. Well, once it's dried off, for some top coat. I've just had a delivery, and it is my new drive shaft. Ouch! Whack my knee on the bloody car. Right, back on the Impreza. On a mission to get it on the road. So today, as you can probably see, I wonder what I'm doing. Back here, I have been heating the inner arch up. Oh, it's warm in here now. Yeah. So I am going to be sanding back the work I've already done, because there is some surface bits of rust on here. Going to get all that back down, re-treat any surface bits, then cure rust it, or cure rust, however you pronounce it, then anti-rust primer all on, and then stone chip it. That's the plan anyway. So I'm going to crack on. This little heater is absolutely brilliant. It's been fantastic. So yes, I am going to crack on with that, get this arch all stone chipped today, and then I can get this side all built back up properly, looking absolutely pristine, and then I'll move on to the other side. So yeah, I'll keep everyone updated. Let's crack on. Right, gone round everything again in here that had started to just get surface not you know proper rust, but just started to rust again, because I'd stripped all this back in December time, beginning of December, maybe November, I can't remember. So yeah, I did all this, and then the weather just got too damp and cold, so I'd obviously put Q-Rust on, and then I put the anti-rust aerosol primer on, but I don't think I coated it that well, and obviously I'd left it and it had gone a bit surface corrosion on areas. So I've just spent the last half an hour making sure everything's all clean right back down. Now I'm going to put my Q-Rust on. Some people use other things, I use that. And once I've done that, I am then going to put some anti-rust primer on. Then I'm going to seam seal the edges of anything that I really think I want to make sure everything's all good. And then once that's dry, onto the stone chip. I will be using my system when I cover it back up with the towel down and the heater in here, because it really heats this arch up and it will give a better finish. So yeah, let's get that on. Okay. Well, there we go. For the Q-Rust where I needed. So that should all be good once it's dry. So I'm going to put the cover back over and get this bit really heated up nicely. And come back and then put some anti-rust primer on. Right, it's been a few hours since I did the Q-Rust on the bare metal, and I've now gone over the whole arch, as you can see, with anti-rust primer brushed on. This is the stuff I've used. Always had good results with it before. So yes, I've done that. What I'm going to do is let this dry. I'm then going to blast over it again with a can version, just to even up the coats and any areas I've missed. A spray can version of the same stuff. Once that's done, I'm then going to whack my knee on the bloody car. And then I'm going to put some seam sealer on in the areas needed. And then once I've done the seam sealer, once the paint's dry, then seam sealer on that, then I'll let it all dry off, and then it is onto the compressor and using the stone chip. And there we go, all stone chipped, looking absolutely nice and ready. Well, once it's dried off, some top coat. So there's actually 3 coats of stone chip on here, so well protected. So yes, pleased with that. So while the stone chip is drying on the other side, excuse me, I thought I'd show you the passenger side arch, and this is, I have started very briefly, but this is basically a bit of surface there, nothing serious. This is what the other arch looked like. It's got like, it's hard to say, it's like underseal. It's like when they come to the UK, they really did like underseal over the standard stone chip, or you know, the whatever Subaru put on, and they made it really, it's protected it, but it's not great. So strip it all back, try and get it back to a reasonable sort of level. I try and get it back to this sort of, you can see there, that's dirt, and then under the dirt is the extra sort of layer of stone chip protector seal or whatever, and then after that it goes back down to the original what would have been put on at Subaru. So try and get it back down to this. I'm not going further than I need to, and then I say I'll do exactly the repeat process of what I did on the other side. Right, I have now coated the stone chip with Series McRae blue, which is number 416, blue, dark blue, mica, M-I-C-A anyway, paint. So this is how it, let me put a bit of torch on. This is how it's looking. So, as you can see, looking rather blue, fully coated with stone chip, 3 coats of stone chip in the end, and then 2 coats of the blue and 2 good coats of lacquer. Probably got 3 in some areas, but feels all nice and smooth. Obviously where I masked it off. So what I'm going to do now, blast all in here out and all around here, clean it up as much as I can, and then fit the arch liners back in, which I have been cleaning up. So that's my next job, and then I can get some, I'm going to wax all this as well just to give some extra protection, and then start piecing together. I've not done my subframe, I know. I am going to just put a bit of paint on it here just to make it look a bit better. New drive shafts are coming. These are not that old, but I might just paint them up again. And yes, get it looking pretty nice. Obviously I'm not going for concourse, I'm going for usable mint. So it looks super tidy, but it's not concourse. I am still going to have to, I'm still going to drive it. So anyway. Right, that's the arches waxed as well. They are super shiny, like really shiny. So really pleased with that. A bit more. And all of the inner arch is cleaned. Got rid of every spider, cobweb and everything like that. It's all looking pretty clean in there to me. So got the splash guards on now, knowing all that's been behind. So yes, as I say, it's not a concourse restoration. I just want a very clean, tidy, usable Impreza that's rot free, and just knowing that it's nice everywhere. So also when you look through from the outside and you look in and see it all shiny on the inner arch, it always looks good, doesn't it? So. Right, I just thought I'd quickly bring you back. I've been to see my friend Ben at Balfour Auto Tech. Thank you very much. He has made me, or 50% made me, a pipe. I've finished it off here, brake pipe, because the end of this was rotten. But oh my gosh, excuse the train going past in the back. Oh my gosh, what a pain it is to flare What paint it is to flare original steel factory brake pipe, because I've had to cut it off, flare it and join this last bit on, just to, because this is looking a bit rotten. So yeah, that was the right pain. So yes, that's done anyway, and I'm knowing about it. Got the drive shaft off as well, and I've just had a delivery, and it is my new drive shaft. So just use the camera work, yes. Be nice to get that on rather than the old manky ones. So yeah, that's to go on and start ticking off some stuff off my list. Yeah, that's my daughter wrote that, bless her. So yeah, start ticking off stuff off my list. I've started writing things down, but it's now onto the nice stuff. So putting all the clean, freshly built parts on and new bolts and nuts, and get that driver's side looking pretty done, and then carry on with the passenger side, which I have started, but got plenty to do on that. So yeah, I think I'll wrap that up on this video, because you've seen enough of the arch. You've seen enough of the arch with the paint on and things. So on the next one, it'll be a bit more interesting with me putting parts onto the car. So anyway, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Cheers.